Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good time. Changed my build a bit the other night with the advice of a guildmate, and I'm liking it. I still haven't entirely figured it out, but I am enjoying it a lot better than I was before, that's for sure. Got us. I guess this way, maybe. And now I have a cat tapping my arm. Won't be long before he tries to climb into my lap.
get back to the expedition. Don't go easy on these brutes, all right?
No, I do not. Just me. Hence the it really doesn't matter. I'd say whatever you feel like playing, or you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I mean, if we had 4 people, then it might matter. But with just 2 of us, I don't think it really matters. Much more survivable now than he was 2 days ago, but I'm still figuring him out, so I don't know that my DPS is necessarily where it should be. I think I'm doing well. I don't know what to compare it to, but compared to while I was running the pet build, it's much better. Yes, I have the shield. Yep, yep, got shield and power surge, so it's much better than it was a week ago. Been there, done that. I meant to run to town first and try to find some potions, but I didn't make it. I forgot about it, honestly. No, I was going to go try to find some of the ambrosias for sale. And I logged in and I played at lunch for a bit and did a quest or 2, and so I was in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, well, I'm close to the next quest. I'll go ahead and knock this out first. And next thing I knew, I was in a public dungeon soloing, and yeah, whatever. I never I never made it to town to go find I didn't ask in the lobby. I kind of didn't have my headset on at the time I posted in chat, but I'm guessing not. I mean, I would have figured, damn it, I would have figured they'd have said something if they were interested. But all right. Yep. Whew. I'm just completely flabbergasted right now. Just beside myself, the difference in survivability between not having the shield and the surge than having it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you've been out there for a second and that's
Uh,
yeah, that does make a huge difference in your survivability. One, as soon as you get surge up, any crits that you do is giving you heals, and then the shields keeping you from taking damage.
yeah, it's night and day. I mean, really, it is. And
Yeah, Sorcerer tough to get up until you get that opened up, and then you start to get easier. There's still a lot of tricks with the Sorcerer and stuff to be able to get some DPS in while shielding. You won't even have to really worry about your shield too much. Healers makes it a little different play style.
I know that I went from, if there was more than one, I had a 50-50 shot of dying, to I just did a fight with like where I accidentally pulled two different groups and there was 8 of them on me or so, and I managed to kill all of them. I thought for sure I was dead.
Actually, is there a reason we're doing normal games?
Um, Not particularly, no. I, I'm open to whatever. I just don't want to be the guy that can't keep up. I didn't think you could do veteran dungeons until you were,
Oh, you're 138.
yeah. I mean, if you want to do veterans, I'll swap over to my healer and I'll try running him.
Okay.
110, yeah, somewhere in there. Ah. Let me get away from this stupid boss so I can do something.
There you are.
All right.
Have you done any dungeons in that one yet?
Yeah, I've done a few of them. Which ones I couldn't tell you. When can you start doing the Undaunted stuff? Is that 40 or is that 50?
45.
45. All right. So I told you I was hurting for coffee.
Yeah.
I went downstairs and I made a pot of coffee before I started streaming, and I poured 2 cups, right? A travel cup and then a regular cup. Came upstairs and and I was drinking the regular cup first, right before it goes cold. I was like, man, this is really, really sweet. So yeah, apparently I put all the sugar in 1 cup, not a couple scoops in each cup. So I had to go back down and add sugar to my other cup.
Start with another dungeon. Oh, hold on. I'm doing veterans.
Yeah.
here. You probably trouble. Dungeon difficulty veteran.
Yeah, that's smart enough for me to switch it. Oh, it's not letting me switch it.
Oh, is that why? Oh, hold on. I'll teleport to somebody. I was just in one of the public dungeons trying to knock out some quests. And I'm out. That's goofy.
Yeah, considering normally that doesn't affect public dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
So have you done tons of one-run mountain yet?
I don't know, honestly.
Alright, that's fair. I guess if you get a quest, you just go for it.
Yep.
Okay, 5 years. And we got melons in the back.
I never got a pop for it. What the hell?
Oh, I've got a question.
I never got a pop for the dungeon to accept it.
Really?
Oh, you guys just have to travel to us.
Oh.
We aren't in a group that qualifies for Activity Finder.
Gotcha.
We
Gotcha.
do our own.
Okay. You confused me.
Guess we could have queued for a tank.
Normal dungeon is
Are you saying you don't need a tank for a normal dungeon? Is that what I heard? Oh, ESO crashed.
We get by in a lot of vet dungeons without a tank.
I'll be right back in game. I just crashed.
Oh, nice. I'll go up and keep her healed then, because I think she already aggroed. Yeah. Yeah. When I come in, she's at full health.
Unable to connect. What? You gotta be kidding me. It says check your internet. Now keep in mind, I'm streaming and talking on Discord.
yeah.
Yeah, it kept telling me that. I could log on to all of my characters except for myself. Just check your internet.
Now it logged me in. There we go. I wasn't even getting past the actual login. Entered my password, said check your internet.
So I am the tank.
And I'm here.
Healer having 13k health, so he's gonna get that kill.
And I even get to loot the stuff. Yep. Yeah, this game is kind of flaky about that.
Oh, I crashed.
So it's not just me.
You're taking damage.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really frustrating when it's all on one person.
This is probably an update that I haven't done or something.
Oh, probably.
I can't.
What's interesting, oh, there it goes. Oh, I see. Never mind.
So other than running dungeons, I'm like, what have I done? Is there any like tasks?
There may be an impromptu PvP though.
If there is and it's not too late, I'm in.
I'm not. I'm taking.
Agravain's been a little under the weather, so he did pull an impromptu on Tuesday, but Tuesdays and Thursdays are guild PvP days.
So run quests the last 2 days of July started up there. I did run one of those.
What time on Tuesday and Thursdays do they normally do the PvP?
Typically 8 o'clock Eastern, I believe.
Yeah, that would be why I haven't participated. That sucks. Oh well.
Okay, got it. I'm running straight to the center.
Chest.
Oh yeah, I forgot to have. Oh, I know how to do that. Right there. There's
It's nice as they put them side by side.
Yeah, not used to it. That looks nice. Oh, I just may have to do in one dungeon. Yeah.
Alright, I'm on if you guys want to say something.
Just a normal dungeon.
That's fine. They'll do really slow. Yep. Yay, 1 second.
Are you by the second dungeon or the
I guess I'm traveling to you guys.
Yeah. Plus, I guess it's getting sorcery skill.
A little bit. I have a tendency to forget my buffs, but that's okay. Oh. Doesn't that pop up on the screen when the charge is low? Oh.
Wow, loaded. Did you eat your tacos? Did you eat your tacos?
Talking to me? Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I don't know. I don't care.
Can't remember which one is best to find the electric stairs.
I think he can go through one of those stretch open there.
Just go around them.
Well,
Speaking of charges, I need to recharge my weapon.
Yeah. Well, I think you went.
Yeah, I exited out.
Can I give you some information on somebody's doing?
you're not from the company. You made a knife fight up.
On your feet, you louts. We're going back in.
Oh, why doesn't my red more playthings?
Yes, mine.
That was a nasty beast. This way, squad.
Does it? What?
It works if you run Discord as admin, and if you run ESO as admin.
Okay, not just a minute. I've got all those helms.
Can I help you?
I've got those in my bag.
Not at the moment, no. I try not to do too many abilities without throwing heavy attacks, so I try to keep it balanced as best I can.
Kill them all. No mercy. Misery and death all around. This pleases me.
Welcome to our parlor.
Come to me, enter my realm. Join me.
By the Whisperer's command, we shall obey. Healer!
was probably me, my bad.
No, you look like you're getting pretty comfortable on this.
I am. I'm gonna throw a merchant or a bank up.
Yeah, I'm gonna open this chest and
Bank, huh?
How can I help?
here's the merch.
More crap on me than I thought I did.
Care to bargain?
The chest is right there.
Thank you, thank you. Alright.
Those ones be careful that time for another, there's also in here.
Alright.
Another random.
No,
I'm good with whatever.
I was just sort of queuing us for ways. Yeah, we can go random. That's actually a good idea now that rather than go forward. Yeah, I was gonna do a random first, but we were
But yes, I'm liking this setup much better than what I was running 2.5 days ago. I was running a pet build based off of Outcast's build. Yeah, the build was... I died a lot. Just leave it at that. A lot.
Like, I tried his Nightblade build and I just wasn't impressed.
Come here and let me show you the pointy end of my sword. Go around!
Yep. Yep. Doing somebody else's build isn't always the right thing, but it's not a bad idea for starting out with a class you're not familiar with. Yep. Yep.
Heal me!
I think so. I'd like to give my healer another try later on down the road. Just to see if I actually, whether I suck or I just suck, right? I mean, that's really what it boils down to. Is it my build and my gear, or do I just suck as playing a healer? I enjoy planning, but I never feel like I'm keeping up with heals. Could be that we were doing content too hard for us. I don't know.
Healer! Aid me!
It's all random drops. I don't have anything decent on her.
I need healing.
Yep.
Aid me!
Yeah.
Healer! I need healing.
That's my plan. I want to get to 160, and then I'll switch back to the healer and get him geared out and see what see how it goes at that point.
Yeah, just whenever you're ready. Sequel allocation. Who the hell is hitting me?
Guy up top there.
Guy up there. Give me some allocation, maybe getting you a good healing training gear set. As far like for me, my biggest part was I didn't really know what the skills did. Once I figured out what that means,
Yeah, that's me with every class. Why read if you don't have to, right? To answer your question, boss man, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I haven't played him in about 2 weeks.
Usually they only take 9 rounds and how they
like throwing under the bus. It's more like you're making me the driver.
I enjoyed it while we were leveling. Once me and my kids hit 50, I just felt like I couldn't keep up, and it could be that we were doing harder dungeons. I don't know.
Like I said, not having a good set on her could make all the difference, as well as like maybe CP points weren't exactly where they needed to be to help out. Because I know for my work, CP points was a big deal.
Right. The build I'm running is basically the one off of Outcast. That's what I've been using as a reference for most of my classes. Beyond that, I couldn't tell you what it is right now, but and you can blame Furrion on that. It was his advice. Hey, use Outcast.
Are these guys supposed to have oh, I'm thinking of 2 then. I'm sitting here looking at them like something's wrong with the dungeons glitched.
Bullied, huh?
That's what I'm calling it.
A sack in the boat.
No place for rabble like you where the Pelengairs rule we rest.
Sorry, I texted right when you said that.
That's okay. Thanks for the tip, boss man. I'll take a look at that.
There's your proof, Master Pelengair. It was your children responsible for this madness.
Eileen, no!
Lovely.
Why did you do
Hit escape and then try to loot again. That fixes it for me sometimes.
Sell some stuff, repair some gear.
Pelengairs are one of the most... The question I'll be asking many times. Nothing, if the investigation proved that the Wayrest guard lost. He took a blade to the midsection.
Well, thanks for running me through those. It was awesome.
Anytime.
take 5 and I guess figure out what I'm doing after that. Thanks for the follow, Bossman. I'll be back in just a moment. looks like my kid's going to join me here in a minute. I'm going to hop into another channel so that we're not talking over you guys.
Well,
I just
I had my headset off. I just started talking down there.
no, it's all good. I just said I was going to hop into another channel. My kid's going to join me, and that way we're not talking over you guys. I guess y'all weren't talking. I just sat back down at my desk, so yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I had my headset laying down on the desk next to me. I got some water, and we were just talking in the background. Guys, he wanted to run too, or are you guys off doing your own thing?
I have no idea. I don't know what we're going to do. He just pinged me and said he was going to hop on. So,
Okay, sounds good.
all right.
Have fun.
Yep. Hello, AK. How you doing? Sorry, I just sat back down again. Hey, what's up, man? So what are you wanting to do? I've been playing my Sorc this evening. Just finished running some dungeons. You sound tired. Mm. That sucks. I've got a... hold on a second. I got a level 50 Warden healer, and then my Sorc is level 39. Sorry, I was answering somebody on the stream. Go ahead. Yep.
Not that far away from her, but it's pretty much set up so where I'm at is like a good area.
Mm-hmm.
And where she's at is like the rich people area. And right in between us is the ghetto.
Right.
So I can go north a bit and be okay, and I can keep going. And she can go south a bit.
Here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my stream on so they're getting the Discord voice as well.
And she keeps sending me links to apartments that are up in Fishers or right in the middle of the ghetto. So that way she only has like a 10 to 15 minute drive to work. And that would make me have like a half-hour long drive to work.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Becca, we gotta meet in the middle here. And
Yep.
I found this one place that's really affordable. It's only like $700 and change rent alone a month. It's in a good area. It only makes us both have like a 20-odd minute drive to work and school. So, I don't know. We were supposed to go look at that on Sunday, but apparently Mom realized that all these apartment places are closed on Sundays.
So what are you wanting to play, man?
Don't know.
I'm on my Sorc now. I can swap over to my healer or any other tune. Doesn't matter to me.
The guild's not doing any PvP. Well, I don't need to be doing PvP yet.
They have a PvP event later this evening, supposedly.
I probably won't be able to do it if
Yeah.
it's later.
Yeah, it's too late
I can
for
only
me.
play for a couple hours.
Yep. I can ping and see if they want to do PvP now.
Well, I was thinking PvP, and then I realized I'm not really set up very well to do it.
Right.
I don't have the best gear and whatnot.
Well, neither do I, but yeah.
How do you think best would be to get better gear?
Honestly, fill out the request thing at the website and have them do you a CP90 set. It would probably be the first bet. Beyond that, I don't know, honestly.
Okay.
Here, why don't we pop down to PvE3 and you can ask Furion. And he can answer you a lot better than I can. I don't really
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I'm still learning the game. So, hold on. Let me pop down there real quick. I'll be right back. Well, let me pop down and make sure they're okay with us jumping in and harassing them. Hey, you still there, Furion? Test, test, test. They appear to be away.
Ah, all right.
I'll shoot him a message.
Yeah. You can just text or tell you what he thinks is best. I guess I don't know. Cat, no, no, no. What part of no don't you get? No. She likes to lay on my chest, right? And she thinks she's being stealthy by coming up beside me and walking right on top of my mouse.
Yep.
Like my hand is on my mouse and she walks on my hand. Like I'm not gonna notice that. Well, I'm gonna hop into my Templar and get his researches and all that stuff going real quick.
All right.
Now my friend Andrew, he's been at school all day, and I asked him way earlier ago. I was like, "Hey, when are you gonna get on Fortnite?" Because I started playing that and I want to play it because it's another battle royale game, and
Right.
um, I'm actually better at it than I am at PUBG. So he's been gone all day, and then he gets online and he starts playing Fortnite with his friend PK, and they want to just keep doing duos, so they're just playing by themselves.
Right.
I was like, all right, because we don't have a fourth guy to round out a squad. Oh, it says I have outdated add-ons.
Yeah, just run minion and just do an update. It has a button to do an update.
I will have to restart my game.
No, just do an update and then reload your UI. You should be good.
Okay. Let me see what. Let me get to my stuff. Oh, let's do this.
So I sent Furion a message, but I think he was stepping away for a little bit. I don't know how long he's going to be away.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, we could just do a couple dolmens. We got a bunch of good loot out of it when we were leveling. But, I don't know. I think I'm like CP, so I don't know, 70, 80, something like that.
You want me to swap over to my healer?
You can do whatever. Whichever one you feel like playing is fine.
Okay, then I'll stick with my sword for now. Unless we need a healer.
Better remember how to look at my... There we go.
I'm trying to get my Sork leveled up. And I'm really enjoying playing the Sork. So I'm hoping
play what you feel like playing. I don't care right now.
Yep.
I'm gonna play this guy because he's my highest level and I want to get him better. How do I see my level? Oh, I'm
72.
champion level 72. I'm sitting here going through the character screen, the skills screen, and the champion point screen, trying to find where it says my level. And it's right up there at the top left.
Yep. I sent you a group invite.
Yeah, I heard it. I was just on a menu.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to go see if I could find an XP potion. Let's see here. I'll go to Mournhold.
Oh, I didn't clear out my inventory last time I was on. Alright.
Oh, yeah, I need to do that too.
Look at me, reminded you like a good son.
Yep. Yeah, we just ran a couple dungeons. It was fun. changed my build on my Sorc the other day, and I hadn't really soloed with him till tonight, and had fun. It was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to save up and get one of those personal bankers and merchants.
Yeah, me too.
Those guys they just sound too handy not to get.
Yep. Well, that's the nice thing about running with Furion and Nord.
Oh, they have them?
Yeah, one has the merchant, one has the bank.
Ah. Oh, that's right here. Okay. I was a little lost there for a second. Oh, cool. I got like 20,000 gold almost. I'm not... Well, here, let me do this first. Alright, research. Let's see. What can I research? Well, I guess it doesn't matter then. I was trying to find which of the researches for the armor is going to not take forever.
Mm-hmm.
And they all take 20 hours now.
Yeah, all of mine are at like 19 hours.
Yep. I have training on most stuff. I got it on the pants. I'm just now getting it on gloves. Oh. I guess I don't have it on most stuff. Oh. Just pants and gloves, I guess. I thought I had it on a bunch of other stuff, but maybe it's on cloth stuff. I know I had it on some material. I had a bunch. Yeah, it was cloth.
There we go.
Hmm.
I had a filter that was preventing me from finding this stuff, and I didn't realize it.
3 days.
Damn.
Let's see.
3,200 per pot.
Ooh. So I have a research that I'm about to do on my shield.
Right.
It's gonna cost me 6 days, almost 7. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, time to sell everything else so I can get more money. When you sell stuff, it only shows the stuff in your inventory, doesn't it?
Correct.
Okay. I didn't want to just sell, like, all my stuffs. Just get rid of this. Oh yeah, I was supposed to ask you if you wanted that, but now it's bound to me. Darn it. I had a restoration staff, and
Nah, I'm not worried about it.
yeah.
32, 42.
I need to get rid of all these glyphs I got. I gotta run over to the bank again. Really, I would probably get the banker before the merchant, just because I think the banker would be so much more handy.
Man, dude, these XP potions are expensive as crap. I was gonna buy some, but I don't know about that.
What level's your tune that you're playing right now?
39.
Like CP or just
No,
level?
like level 39.
Okay. Well, if you want, we can just do stuff to level them up.
That's fine. Run some dungeons or something. I don't really care. Doesn't matter. I mean, if you want to do the higher end stuff, I'll swap over to my healer.
I'm good either way. I need to get this guy higher level in CP anyway. So I really don't mind leveling.
Okay. Let me go hit the bank real quick. Empty this guy's pack. And then I'll be ready.
Yep. Let's do this. Store those. Alright, I guess I'm going to have to go sell all that.
I've been really enjoying this guy. A lot of fun.
Is he like a ranged DPS kind of dude?
Yeah. A lot of AoEs.
Welcome
Yep.
to the
Figured as much. It seems like all the magicians and magic people get a bunch of AoEs. And they're like good DPS.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
You guys doing pledges, or what are you guys up to down here?
We're getting ready to do some dungeons.
Cool. Do you need 2 more, or do you have 4?
No, come right, join us. Come right ahead. I'm only 39, by the way.
Oh shit, eh? What classes do you need?
I'm playing a Sorc, and he's playing a Templar tank.
Oh, true. See, I guess you can't do the veteran hard mode pledges yet.
No.
No, I took a little break from ESO for a little bit, so now I just started back up.
What dungeon are you doing?
We're gonna just do randoms.
Sure, I can DPS for you. I checked out my new 1535 damage bow.
Nice.
Nice. Alright. I just kind of realized I have a lot of potions.
Yeah, my inventory management, I've been working on that for the past hour.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it.
It's like,
I just look over and I'm like, oh, I have all the stuff.
Yeah, I think I might need a set divines. Do you mind if we run Darkshade Caverns? Are you guys looking for gear, or is it just any dungeon?
Any dungeon. I'm just grinding XP, trying to get my guy to 50.
Sweet. I'm looking for gear from one dungeon.
Yeah, we can run that one. I mean, assuming I can get there.
Yeah, Darkshade Caverns one.
Yeah, I'm pretty much up for anything.
On normal. You guys want to X up in guild, and I can invite you?
Yeah, sure. We'll disband.
I basically need Netch's touch. I guess, are either of you 150 or 160? Sorry.
No.
No.
You're both below it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah, no worries. So.
I threw an X in guild. Yeah, inventory management is very painful in this game.
Right.
I don't know. I think it's worse in Fallout. I know I spent hours in Fallout 4 slow walking across the wasteland.
Oh, I'm tired. Alright, you ready to go?
Yep. Dad, do you have your the memento thing?
No, it's over with.
Oh, that doesn't give you the XP boost anymore?
Nope.
No.
Oh, well, that's annoying.
It's a shame too. Was
Yeah, I
enjoying
just
that.
used it thinking it would give me an XP boost. That sucks.
I'm just this is actually my PvP tune.
I can't wait to actually get into the PvP. But
So it's a bow, or it's a bow two-handed, but essentially two hands just for healing. Right now I'm running a bow though. Alrighty.
Alright. I haven't played in like a while.
I'm getting 11k DPS just from light attacking. It's not bad.
Ooh, there's a heal button. That's what I was looking for.
What's the delay?
Oh, there's that button. Okay. Just trying to remember where I have my AoE. My attacks feel a lot slower than they were before. No, I don't want to talk to him.
so we played the other day, Hyperball, and I've redone my build since then. Much better now.
True. This is a completely different character. He's set up for ganking and PvP. Basically, like a bow character.
Right. Yeah, you were playing your tank the other day.
Okay. His only purpose is to decloak, kill somebody before they realize where you are and get out.
Yeah, I've got a gank blade that I'm working on.
But he's supposed to do it from 40 meters, so you're never supposed to see him. I added some AoEs in this build just to do the dungeons though. He's pretty much only single target. Like his only purpose in life is to assassinate healers and light and medium armor. He doesn't really do much against heavy armor.
What's this? More fodder for the Quoma?
I did not mean to roll.
What happened to the fourth person with us?
Our healer? That's what I've been asking.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Well, I've almost died like 4 times.
Kick him. What's his name? The Elm?
Yeah, the elm.
Level 17. Oh, you can't kick him from group F. Vote kick. Just vote to kick him.
Yep.
Guys.
Yep.
It took a second to pop up.
Yeah, mine popped up about 3 seconds ago.
It's all good. Shit, I don't have. I took vigor off? No, I got vigor. Okay. I'm gonna start killing this guy.
Yep, I'm ready.
Hold on half a second, please. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I already started my combo.
It's fine. It's fine. Ah, you bitch.
Oh, more shit I don't need. Any of you guys looking for automaton stuff? I can give you all my automaton stuff for 160 if you want it, or gauntlets of truth.
No, I'm good.
What is that, heavy armor?
I just linked it in guild for you.
Oh, awesome.
If you want any of those sets for when you're 160, you can have them.
You'll pay for this, Sadri.
I
The gauntlet, sure.
share the truth set. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, at the end of the dungeon, I'll give you anything. You know what I mean? This on Darkshade 2 is an interesting one. It's got some crazy fights. Like there's a DPS race where you have to hit 3 mobs at the same time, and you have to do the same damage and kill them within 5 seconds of each other. But they have like 2 million health, so it's like a 5-minute fight that comes down to you basically killing them within 5 seconds of each other, or they reset and you have to do it again.
That sounds painful.
No, there's also there's another boss. You don't have the same boss. You have one like it. that has a shield, and you can't damage it when it's in the shield form, and you have to kill a bunch of ads. Like the ads spawn like a ridiculous amount of ads, and if you don't kill the ads fast, like it's a DPS race, they'll overwhelm you and kill you. So you have the tank take the main boss until he's down into a corner, and just kind of like use the spell to keep him there. It doesn't need to be a taunt. You just need to use anything that damages him to kind of keep him there. And then the rest of the party has to DPS race the ads. It's actually down in the pit there below us, but that's not the same boss fight.
Yeah.
It's just a ridiculous fight, to be honest. This is the easy one.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this level is not fun at like, yeah, I don't know. I was trying it when I was 14k DPS, and like we couldn't do it. So I guess you have to be higher than 14k DPS, or have like multiples that are around like 16k to do it properly. See, this is where the 3 guys usually are, but then there's just this little guy here now.
Yep.
They're like the Guars or whatever you call them. They're so annoying.
Hey, Dad, what was that one dungeon we tried to run that we just gave
Imperial
up
Prison.
on?
Oh yeah, that's a really hard.
I just remember being really angry with that one.
Yeah, we spent like 3 hours and it sucked. We never did finish it.
Looks like our healer's down.
I got him.
Alright.
And that is probably why I suck as a healer. I didn't even know the guy was down until somebody said something.
I didn't know he was down until his little name popped up on my screen saying, "Hey, you can res this person." I was like, "Oh, really?"
Yeah, I
Kill
was
the
standing on
trash
top
and
of
then
him.
kill the boss.
I was standing on top of him and didn't know he was dead.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Hey.
Hey.
Saw your message that I popped in there.
Yeah, Garrett had some questions about some gear. About in-game gear and what he should be shooting for.
What kind of build are you on?
Templar tank.
Templar tank.
Or at least I'm attempting it anyway.
Weapon's a good set. Plague Doctor's not bad. Sort of depends on whether you want to be a greedy tank or give a lot of support to the rest of the crew.
I don't know.
Up here, and then there's a boss to the right that we have to do first before we go. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I'm gonna die. So to the right, guys, to the right. The boss over here. Usually is always forgotten. You get to the end
Yeah.
and the quest, it's like, wait, what?
Yeah, we usually get this guy last.
Oh yeah?
Alright, Evan's not too hard to get a hold of. Crypt of Hearts takes a few runs, but that's not too bad. Plague Doctors is pretty easy to acquire. Basically run Dolomens and Deshaun for the rings, for the jewelry.
Okay.
And you can mix that with like Torig's Pact or something, which is a craftable set.
Alright.
I almost think this game knows what set you need to get, so it intentionally just drops like every other set but that for you.
Oh yeah. I definitely when I'm
Give me
Guys,
farming
what are
for
we
heavy
doing?
armor,
Let's
I
go.
take my sword or something.
Right? I'm thinking I should just come on my tank. Because I'm never gonna get this, well, actually, I'm not even, yeah, no. I'm getting gear for my Sork. I'm trying to get Netch's Touch for my Sork.
Yeah, I've got some of Netch's Touch stuff right now.
I've got like 10 pieces of automaton. Absolutely useless.
I know when the three, when me and Jack and Gimlet were running a couple weeks ago, Gimlet and I were playing casters, and Jack was playing a tank, and we always got the heavy stuff, and he always got the light stuff. Didn't matter.
Yeah,
Still hasn't changed.
I really think the game was built around to try to make you have game cooperation and trading. And sure feels like it anyway. So you getting close to needing endgame gear then?
He is. Well,
Who
I think
is?
he's ready for a CP90 set, or just about. He's, what are you, 50 something?
Like
72.
70. Yeah.
Yeah, all my, if you need any automaton or the other one, you can have all that stuff. 160. That's end game stuff. I don't know if you need any of it though.
Alright.
What's the event today? Has anyone seen it?
No idea.
I had no clue.
Okay. Let me check. Yeah, yesterday there was supposed to be a dungeon event, and I didn't even realize I was in the channel the whole time talking away. And I, like, alt tab, and it was 10 o'clock already. Already over. Didn't even hear anybody in the channel. Oh, yeah, you got an automaton helm, too. I think that's a medium now.
Yeah.
So, did you find Sartre? That's the... Comment je l'ai? Juana A.
Ooh, a skill point. You want Gauntlets of Truth? It's more like an attacking one. When you set an enemy off balance, your weapon damage will increase by 424 for 10 seconds.
Alright, I'm gonna cut out for a few minutes before my meeting.
All right. Thanks
Guys
for
have
stopping
fun.
in.
Oh yeah, anytime.
Yeah.
Yep. Every time I see that portal, I think it's the way out. Remember, it's not.
No.
Yeah, I've
Half
clicked
time
it a
it's
few times.
after I've clicked it.
Yep, exactly.
I click it and then I run really fast and click the door, and it usually doesn't. It overrides it usually.
Alright, what jump do I have? Yes, I've got the Staff of Netch's Touch.
No, I can't use any of your stuff. You're a lower level. It won't be
Okay.
in 160, unfortunately.
Nah, it's 70. Alright, let's see. You know what? Those gloves probably don't even help me much. I didn't look at the stat that I had on it. I mean, that has training, but I have reinforced on mine, so it's got more armor and resistances. Nah, I don't want it.
I have time for one more run if you guys are interested.
What time is it?
8 o'clock your time.
Yeah, I got time for one more.
What exactly is a physical damage ability, anyways?
I would assume that'd be like swinging a sword and hitting something. Or maybe
Yeah,
it considers physical more like a kinetic type damage. That would be my assumption.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Where am I at? Right. Okay, there it is.
On a good news, they're expecting ice here tomorrow, so I don't have to go to work. Well, I have to work, I just don't have to actually go.
Ice?
I get to work from home.
They're expecting ice?
Yep.
What kind of that? What do you mean, expecting ice?
Like ice on the roads.
Yeah, I wish that was a valid
handle ice
excuse
here.
to not go to my work.
Yeah, I live in Canada. It's either just like, so what? Tough it out.
Exactly.
I live in Indiana, and they're just like, well, I work for Walmart, so they're like, you can come anyway.
Alright, I want to queue us. Is that cool?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, when I lived in Indiana, I don't remember work ever saying, don't come in because it's supposed to snow or ice tomorrow. But now that I live in Tennessee, yep. It happens relatively frequently. Well, anytime they say it's going to ice anyway. Not that that happens often. One day a year maybe.
Yeah, I'm supposed to take my car in for some car work within the next week or so.
Alright, Hit ready, everybody.
Yeah, I've been hitting ready every time it's popped up so far. Somebody declined it.
Who declined?
I think it's the Stargazer guy. We need to probably boot him.
Was that the guy from the dungeon?
Yeah,
We
that's
just
the guy
ran?
from the previous dungeon.
Oh.
Low kicked him. Oh, we're already in. Oh shit!
Oh, that sucks. It's all good.
Oh well.
He'll get over it.
Yep.
No, he's
So-
still with us. I'll cancel the vote.
Yeah. So in my search for apartment, you know, I was looking for like places that accepted pets.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I only thought that because I was thinking about, well, I got a pet snake, so you know, find out if they care. I didn't know about it.
Nobody
So,
cares.
yeah, nobody cares. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I was
dogs and
just
cats
like-
they care about.
Talking to dogs and cats because of the floors.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I'm like looking, and I'm like, man, they don't say anything about snakes.
What kind of snake do you have? You have that long snake that was on the forums or whatever?
What? No, I got a ball python.
Somebody posted like a 5-foot snake in one of the Discord channel, in the PGE channel like a week ago. Awesome.
I'll take a look. It's it can get up to 5 or 6 feet long.
But it's just a baby
It's
now.
adult. Right now, it's like a juvenile kind of thing.
Oh, cool.
He's only about 2 feet long.
I have a few lizards.
Yeah, I used to have a leopard gecko, and then you know I went and visited my dad, and my mom killed it because
What?
she forgot to feed it, and he shed his skin or molted or whatever it's called, and all the skin and stuff got stuck on his face, so he couldn't open his mouth to eat even if he was fed. And by the time she realized it, he was so starved he just died.
Leopard gecko?
Yeah,
Leopard geckos, I didn't know they molted.
yeah, they do.
I've never seen mine molt before.
Mine did. I don't know.
I've seen my bearded dragon do it all the time. He grows.
Yeah, I had one of them, and he got. Yeah, I just didn't have the time to like handle him enough as a juvenile.
Oh yeah.
He got really, really mean.
My guy's pretty cool. He loves like those little face rubs or whatever. You can't really pet him in any other way than like going one way because he's got all those spikes.
Yeah, yeah. Scales only work one way, really.
The best was the corn snake that I found in the toilet.
All right, now that was not my fault. Okay.
Horn
was
snake in the toilet?
Yeah, I have a cat that when it gets bored with a toy, it drops it in the toilet and then fishes it out of the toilet, plays with it in the toilet.
Oh my god.
And apparently the snake got out, the cat got it, and took it to the toilet when it stopped
It was
moving,
only
I
a
guess.
little baby corn snake too, so he was really tiny.
Poor snake.
I know. I was like, dude, that's messed up. I mean,
Cats do that kind of shit though. Like they catch like mice and other things as a treat and leave it on the front step.
Yeah, Stash, or my grandparents' cat, I think they said it would find like geckos and lizards and stuff. I think eat the body and leave the head, or vice versa, on the doorstep. I can't remember which. I think it was Stash.
He would eat snake heads and lizard bodies.
Interesting.
It's just very
He'd leave
specific.
Lizard heads and snake bodies sitting on the porch.
And then leave them as a thank you, humans, for
Yep.
raising me.
He was a mean cat. He used to bite me all the time. I think I antagonized him though, so I guess I kind of deserved it.
He wasn't necessarily mean, he just didn't like short people.
Well, for short people, he was mean.
The corn snake, I got up in the morning and I went to go to the bathroom and there's a snake floating in the toilet. I'm like, what the hell?
I was really bummed out about that.
I know you were.
Is it dead?
Yep.
Yeah, it was dead.
He was probably dead before he got in the toilet, would be my guess.
Yeah.
It's what the cat does when it's bored with its toy. Drops it in the toilet.
Yeah, like all the stuffed little mice you find. That was a terrible trap.
Do you,
So,
you
he plays-
snake mice?
Huh?
Feed your snake? Do you
What
feed
was
mice to you feed mice to your snake?
Yeah. So the one I have now, yeah, he won't eat. He won't eat the thawed out frozen ones.
Just
But
live ones?
he only eats live ones. He's a picky person.
Cool.
The corn snake fed would take thawed out ones, but yeah.
Do you have you ever taken videos of it? Like, how does it eat it? Does it just wrap it up and asphyxiate it, or does it like bite it?
He bites it and chokes it out. Sometimes he kills it and then just leaves it, and then comes back and eats it later. Which makes no sense, but I don't know. Like one day I gave him a mouse, and then I came back an hour or two later, and it was laying in like, it was obviously dead in like a corner somewhere. And I was like, all right, well, if that's not still there in like another hour, I'm gonna take it out and throw it away. I come back in another hour, it's gone.
You know, he's marinating it.
Yeah. Speaking of the snake, I need to clean out his tank sometime soon.
Is he cool with you holding him, or?
Yeah, he's fine. If I'm wearing my jacket, he gets inside my jacket. Like, I have an inside pocket on the left side, and he crawls inside there.
Oh, he just goes and gets comfortable and coils up in there?
Yeah. The problem is getting him out, because his scales will get all pulled back sometimes, and I gotta be careful when I do it. The other day, I had him out, and my brother wanted to hold him, so he held him for a few minutes, and then, like, put him on my back, and then he wouldn't help me get the snake off my back. So I was stuck, like, hunched over with a snake crawling over my back. Noses his cheek. Is there another boss fight in here? I can't remember. I know we just did this.
No, it's just this long ass this text talking for the quest.
Oh.
You gotta talk to her after though for the quest, unless you have.
we done it already. I don't particularly care about it. Oh man, my camera ankle just did something crazy and got stuck in a wall.
My camera randomly does like a 360 and shoots up in the air and stuff. Really annoying.
Yeah,
Rush past the next two mobs. Aggroed both mobs and bringing them back. Oh fuck.
Alright.
Get ready. Maximum AoE. I probably should be playing my sword, so I can level him up a little more his abilities. Ideally, it would be nice to be able to pull everything.
Okay.
Like when we pull, like just go through and pull everything and then AoE it all down, so it goes really fast. Like that whole last pull, if we pull it all the way through to the end there where the boss is, and then just AoE it down.
Yeah.
Go super quick.
Seriously. I hate those little ones. They knock me over all the time.
Just block them.
Well, the problem is I don't notice it because I'm lazy.
If you change the color of the hostile thing, there's a big square on the ground where he's going, so you'll see exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. Most time I see it and then don't remember what he's doing, so don't like move out of the way or block.
Ow. Yeah, I think I'm being banned from getting Netch's Touch because I haven't got any yet.
Everything I've picked up is Niche's Touch, I think.
That's just atrocious.
I think last run I only had one thing that was actually heavy armor. I don't remember what it's called for this place. I think it's the truth set. I had like one thing. I had like 2 pieces of the same set of medium armor. And that's about it. Oh,
Y'all, are you both heading out after this one, or?
Yeah, I'm cutting.
Yeah, I gotta do some stuff, and then I have to be in bed soonish because I gotta get up real early tomorrow for work.
Ah, okay.
It's not where I wanted to throw that. Okay.
Yeah, getting up at 4:45 sucks.
Doesn't it?
I hate
Yeah,
it.
I gotta get up at 4:30 so I can be at work by 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What'd you do?
inventory's full. Find something to get rid of.
Oh, I thought you like knocked your coffee over or something.
No, I'd have been much more upset than just a dole.
uh,
Take all these. So want to take this one to the next one, or take it right? Whatever way doesn't matter to me.
I don't care. If we're gonna pull them over here, then we might as well do it.
Yeah. Oh, I died. Keep forgetting out of my tank. Where's that Sark at?
Sorry,
Sark's
I was
coming.
cleaning up
Oh,
inventory.
yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah, my best AoE is in heat.
Want me to go ahead and revive myself, or just wait?
Might as well. I'm down.
Yeah, we gotta reset the 2 mobs.
Sorry about that.
We can fight them over in the river. It's fine. Get some AoEs. Come together, all in one big ball. Yeah, Templar isn't the best class for tanking because you don't
Yeah.
have things like chains. Like DK chains is super important for tanking because you can any mob that's ranged, you bring it in. Like that's what you'll be like. I guess later on when you do like other vet dungeons or trials, you'll be expected to like leash in the ads so that they can get AoE'd. And Templar doesn't really have similarities for that.
Yeah, when I decided to make a tank, I hadn't really looked into much. I was just like, hey, I started a Templar. Let me make him a tank.
Templars can be great for PvP though, like Blazing Shield max health. If they're magicka, like that's a really cool thing to play. You're really beefy. You get a lot of you get some damage, but you just really hard to kill. And you got
Okay.
CC. Automaton ring. I haven't got one piece of Netches touch this whole time.
That sucks.
Yeah, I don't get it. Alright, guys. Thanks for the runs.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I think I got 3 pieces of the Netches touch set.
Of course.
Yeah. Alright.
Trying to find crap to destroy so I can make room for this trash. There we go.
Destroy trash to pick up more trash.
Yeah, well.
Best logic.
Trying to pick up the trash that is better than the other trash. Figure that out.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright.
What's that?
Oh, I accidentally clicked into here.
Yeah, I think I'll re-roll tune
That's what I
or
would
make
do.
another tune.
Well, you might want to just look at maybe doing a different build for the Templar instead of a tank.
Yeah, I
A
know.
DPS setup or something along those lines.
Well,
But
I
you
wanted
know,
to make a tank, and this guy is not a very
right,
good tank.
Watch those
So I think what I'll do is I'll make a new tune, look up an actual tank build.
right. I've got a DK tank that I started. I haven't gotten very far though. He's only like level 9. But yeah, if you roll a new one, let me know. I've almost got this Sorg to 40. It'll be 50 before too long, and I can help get you leveled up.
Yep. I don't know when I'll do that. At some point.
Yeah, whenever. No hurry.
Because this weekend I work the mornings. And then I got to do some of my online homework so that way I keep that caught up.
Right.
So I'm hoping after that I might be able to play. Well, I will be able to play, but I won't be able to play for long. It'll probably only be a couple hours at a time.
Right. You were talking about moving into an apartment. The first apartment your mother and I lived in Indianapolis was $300 a month.
That's like uber cheap.
Yeah, well.
That's actually like less than half of what a lot of the places I'm looking at right now are.
Yep. Well, it was a dump. Without a doubt.
Yep. Now, I've found good places to go, and they're like, if I get a 1-bedroom, it's like 600, anywhere from like $550 to like $700 a month.
Right.
And that's fine. But Becca keeps every place she finds is if it's affordable, it's in the ghetto.
Right.
If it's not in the ghetto, it's $800 to $1,000 a month.
Right.
And the whole reason I even said anything up to her about rooming together was to drop it from like 600 and change to like 400 or something like that.
Right.
But she keeps sending me these really expensive places, and I'm like, Becca, you told me at the start that you only have like $400 or $500 to pay for like rent and all the other stuff.
Yep. Which means you need somewhere in the $600 range.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm telling her. I'm like, you need to have something cheaper. You can't be going to these $800 to $1,000 places.
Yep.
And expecting to be able to pay the rent, because if we room together, if I paid more than just splitting it with her, we could make it work and we could go there. But over the summer months, it would become an issue because I wouldn't have the.
No, you need to split it 50-50.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get her to understand. We're splitting it 50-50. And that means we have to go to not a dump, but we have to go to a cheaper place that's not all the way up in Fishers.
Right.
So I found a couple good places, and if I can't get her to understand that we got to go a little further from her backyard, then I'll just have to go by myself, which I don't mind. It's only going to cost me another couple $100 more a month to do that. Now we're looking at those apartments that Nana and Papa used to live in a long time ago. Cherry Glen. They're pretty affordable and they're pretty good.
Right.
We found one that's a little less, but yeah.
Here, hold on just a second. That's it for me tonight, guys. Have a good